committed, and you saw that as they went through the WNIT. But again, I'm not going to slight our team either. The USC women of Troy are back in the national limelight. Obviously, this isn't the dance we wanted to dance in, but it was a dance, and I thought we played extremely well. Our ladies fought and fought, and sometimes it's hard to fight against 8,000 to 9,000 people, because as we were getting tired, they were getting tired, but they got that extra energy, that extra boost from their fans. And again, I mean, what better arena to play in, and what type of fans to play for? This was a well-played basketball game. I thought we kept hung in there even when it looked like it was going to get away from us, but we fought. And again, want to congratulate them for being the WNIT 2011 champions.
Coach, can you talk about how quickly things changed in that 12-0 run? I mean, it just seemed like you had the lead, and all of a sudden...
Well, they kept fighting. I don't think it was just change. They just kept fighting. And again, I think that's the difference. We have played 4 big games on the road, and every arena we've gone to, the crowd's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And you know, it's difficult fighting on the road. And you know, I always tell our team championships are won on the road, but it's always a tough fight. And we fought as hard as we could. And like I said, they were just as tired as we were, but they got that extra adrenaline push from their fans. And that's one reason that you fight and fight as hard as you can to get home court advantage in a sense.
Coach, if you had to guess, how many different players started Shafir throughout the game?
Probably about 3 or 4. We threw a lot of players at her. We did that by purpose. It wasn't a fatigue factor. We just wanted her to get different looks. And she's a very feisty young lady, and she took advantage of the things that we were lacking in.
Bree, talk a little bit about what you saw in this team, this postseason run, your team.
I saw fight, and I saw heart. I saw a team that wasn't satisfied with ending their season on a loss in the Pac-10 tournament. I saw a team that wanted to prove a point to the nation and prove that we are SC, and we are very talented, and we can play with anybody in the country. We can play against any team, any amount of fans in the country. I see a team that proved themselves. No matter what the result was in the tournament, a loss in the championship or not, we proved ourselves, and I'm proud of my girls.
Bree, when you guys cut it to 4 at the end, did you feel like you had built enough momentum to maybe make that final push and get some stops and get over the hump there?
Definitely, definitely. You know, anytime you cut a lead, you feel momentum, and you feel like you can come back and win the game. And we felt that, though, no matter how much we were down by, when we were down by 10, 12, we still felt like we could come back and win the game, and we thought that until that buzzer went off. So for sure, we felt like we had momentum.
Brianna, why was it so tough to keep Shafir out of the lane and get to the basket?
I don't know, she's just quick. You know, sometimes you make defensive mistakes, and good players take advantage of those mistakes, and that's exactly what she did tonight.
Plus, she has an unorthodox style of play. It's kind of like an international style of play, and it's difficult guarding it. If I could put an analogy on who she reminds me of, was Manu Ginobili from San Antonio. She's always not on key. She's off key for a second, and that gives you problems sometimes defensively.
How much were you able to scout her? I mean, I had obviously, you know, you
We
don't
had
have
2
a lot of
days.
time. Yeah.
We had a day and a half actually. What we try to do is concentrate on rest and not get our players away from basketball, but again, I thought we made it difficult for them too early in the game.
What did you see from her on film?
The same thing that she showed us out there, just deceptively quick, in and out, herky-jerky moves, and that can cause some problems for your pick-and-roll defenses. But again, I mean, she's a great player, and she did what she had to do to get this win for her team.
How taxing was the travel going from Illinois State and then having to turn around and come back here on Saturday?
That's part of college basketball.
Coach, not following you guys all year. Have you let anybody drop 40 on you at all this year?
She had 40? Wow. Well, it came close to Colorado. Britney Spears had 36. So, again, you know, that we wouldn't even be thinking about that had they lost. But, you know, they won. And, I mean, again, like I said, she did what she had to do for her team. And that's it. I don't think she beat us. Their team beat us.
Any more questions?
You don't have a question, sir? You're a journalist, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, well, you have a question? Sure. You don't have a question?
Coming into an atmosphere like Savage Arena and playing in front of 7,300 fans, and you guys had just, you know, it seemed like family and maybe a couple friends behind the bench. How does that wear on you, and how does that, you know, take over a game?
Well, it was really exciting to play in front of that many fans, to be honest. When we came out, we felt the energy and we loved it. But like Hoop said earlier, you know, when it comes down to two teams being extremely tired at the end of the game, and you have 7,000 fans behind you that give you that extra energy that you need. And I really think that's what helped push them out to their 12-0 lead that they had. And for us, you know, we just had our little small group against 7,000 people. So it's tough, but for them, it's great. You know, that's that extra energy you need to win a championship.
Anyone else?
That's it. We walked over 500 feet and answered 5 questions. That's it. Seriously. You're a journalist, right? You don't have anything? Thank you.
Thank you.